everybody, this is Zoe from No Safer Place, and this week is a very special week for me. On Friday, which is the 25th of August, I have been married for an entire year. When I posted this over on my Twitter, all of you went crazy because I told you that I met my husband online on Twitter. And you all wanted to hear the story, so here it is. I hope you will enjoy it. So it all started 5 years ago. Yes, 5 years ago. We started talking over on Twitter. He tweeted me about the Hunger Games. At the time, the Hunger Games was absolutely massive and I was such a hardcore fan, and I had quite a big following on Twitter. I was obviously pretty easy to find. He tweeted me about it. We then started chatting, and we started talking about other fandoms that we were in, and then we started talking about 50 Shades of Grey. It all kind of stemmed from there. Then we found out that we had quite a lot in common and that we were the same age, and then he started DMing me. Yes, he slid into the DMs. So we started talking to each other virtually every day, and we were too scared to Skype or FaceTime or call each other, so all we had was text and WhatsApp. That is all we ever did, and I kind of carried on seeing other people. I knew that I liked him, but he lived 6 hours away, which is something we'd become all too familiar with in the very near future. But he saw other people, I saw other people, but we always found our way back to each other. And it got to the point after 2 years where I kind of thought, we keep finding each other. There has to be something there. We need to explore it because we keep finding our way back to each other. So in May 2014, on the 23rd, we met each other for the first time. We had Skyped once just before that because we kind of wanted to see that each other were who we said we were. We didn't want to be catfished. So we saw each other. It was a very, very brief Skype call, but we knew who we said we were, and we decided to meet. So on the 23rd, we met at Tottenham Hale. For anyone that doesn't know, that is an underground station in London. And as I saw him coming into the station and walking onto the platform, from that exact moment, I knew. I knew that he was everything that I had been looking for and everything that I'd waited for. Every failed relationship, everything that had gone wrong in my life was leading up to that exact moment. I was not romantic, I was not cheesy, I would not cry at the mention of a story before I met Hayden, but I knew at that moment that was the end. And I later found out that he had felt the exact same way. Our first date was at Comic Con, which was absolutely amazing. It was the one at MCM, and we had the best day, and I just knew that this was the start of something incredible. We had previously arranged to meet every 6 weeks or so, so it didn't get too much for us, but once we'd met, that idea was completely out the window. We were then seeing each other every week. We were travelling 6 hours after work. We were finishing work at 5:30, 6, and then travelling until around 12 o'clock at night until we got to the other person's house, staying there for a day and then going back again, which wasn't healthy and was completely insane. So in January 2015, we decided that it was time to move in with each other. Yes, we had only been together 7 months. Everyone thought that I was pregnant, but no, we were just madly in love and didn't want to spend any time apart anymore. So in January, we moved into my mum's place. We stayed there for 6 weeks whilst we found ourselves a flat, and 2.5 years later, we're still here. This is the exact flat that we bought 2.5 years ago. So in May 2015, our anniversary, we'd been together a year. Hayden proposed to me. This is a ring for anyone that's interested, and obviously below is my wedding ring. Still now, I absolutely adore these rings. So he proposed in London and it was absolutely magical. We had the best weekend, and we set a date which was August the 25th, 2016 for our wedding. At the time, it seemed so far away, but with all the planning and everything that took place between then, it came by so quick. It was just like a whirlwind. So in August 2016, we got married, and it was incredible. It was absolutely the best day of my life, and we had the most amazing day with the most amazing people. And that brings us here, 5 years on from when we first started talking, and now we are married, living in our own flat, and just having the best possible time. Now, I'm not saying that the life we have is perfect. No couple is perfect. We're not the prince and princess that sailed off into the horizon. Life doesn't work like that. We have our ups and downs, we have our struggles, we argue, of course we do, but I wouldn't have it any other way. The past few years have been difficult for me, and I wouldn't have been able to make it without Hayden. He has been my absolute rock through everything, and I couldn't have asked for a better partner than him. So to all of you out there who talk on Twitter to people, friends or partners, anyone, they're not just online, is what I'm trying to say. All of my best friends I met online originally and now see all the time in real life. I see so much negativity about meeting people on Twitter and Facebook, etc. But it can be amazing, and this story is just one of many that I have heard of people meeting online and just falling in love and living happily ever after. So I just want to say happy anniversary to Hayden, and thank you all for being so welcoming to him. A lot of you on my blog, on my Twitter, speak to him and absolutely love him. So 1 year down, forever to go. Hope you all have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see more of on my channel, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.